Please enjoy this ninth day of my Portugal's northern coastline and Peneda-Geres cycling tour. And could you please also do me the solid of liking and sharing this video to help reach other world travellers, both fledgling and experienced alike. Thank you. As I departed Guimarães, I only had a very short day of riding ahead of me, just a 36-kilometre roll to my next main destination, the picturesque old town of Amarante, located on the Tâmega river, which is the longest tributary of the Douro river. I decided to follow the historic Rota de Românico route, which would have me meander through some utterly stunning countryside and which would include a nice amount of climbing as well. I arrived in Amarante already around lunchtime, and I was fortunate enough to be granted an early check-in to my accommodation at the Desarts Guest House, a charming building with more than 100 years of life. Its decor and suites are a tribute, in addition to the area's history, to the artists who are part of Amarante's memory. So, with plenty of time on my hands, it was time to check out the old town and the famous stone bridge. And just by the bridge, I ended up coming across a celebrating wedding party exiting the Igreja e Mosteiro de São Gonçalo to the loud chimes of the church's bells. From there, I took an easy stroll to soak in the peaceful atmosphere of this historic location by following a loop that would take me along both banks of the Tâmega. Amarante's origins date back to the primitive peoples that hunted and gathered in the Serra da Aboboreira sometime during the Stone Age. Although the city was founded in 360 BC, it wasn't until Gonçalo, a Dominican friar who was born in Guimarães, settled in the area in the early 13th century following his pilgrimage to Rome and Jerusalem that the city really started to develop, including the construction of its now famous stone bridge. Getting the chance to visit Amarante was an absolute treat, and it was also a great way to spend my last easy day before the commencement of the return leg to Peniche, which would include several long days in the saddle. However, I knew that one day I would come back to visit this region, but most likely on foot and with much more time to explore and discover its beauty. The bells, they do toll. The price to be paid, they mark. Angels keeping score. Toll of the bells.